to another week of Food for Thought. This week I will be making cauliflower fried rice for you. So I am going to start by taking my olive oil and adding it to my pan here. I already have my pan heating up. So I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil to it. And then I am going to add my chopped up green onions. So I diced them up. I washed them and diced them. So I'm going to add that to my pan. And then I am going to add my chopped carrots. So I peeled and washed my carrots and I'm going to throw them in. Alright, well I have that cooking. I am going to introduce all of what's here on my table. So obviously today we're not going to be using rice, we're going to be using cauliflower. So what I did is I bought the whole cauliflower from the store and I chopped it up into pieces and threw it into my blender until it kind of was a little chopped up and it kind of looks like rice. So that's what we're going to be using. I have about 3 cups here. And then also for this recipe, we will be using chicken broth. We will be using olive oil like you just seen, some sesame oil, some soy sauce, and some ground ginger. And then also, last but not least, some black pepper. So this doesn't take long to cook at all. I already have all my ingredients ready. We're just kind of cooking up the carrots and the onions right now. So after sauteing the carrots and onions, I am going to add the cauliflower. So the cauliflower doesn't take too long to cook. You don't want to cook it too much because you don't want it to get mushy. So you still want it to be a little hard. So after putting that in, I am going to add some sesame oil. So that would be here. I am going to add about 1/8 of a teaspoon, which is very little. And then I'm going to add some soy sauce. Here. So it says about 1½ tablespoons. So 1 and about 1/2. Alright, there we go. And then I am going to sprinkle some of my ground ginger. So the ground ginger, it says about 1/8 of a teaspoon, so I'm going to add that. Alright, there we go. And then we're going to mix it all up. If you like, you can add any protein you like, so chicken, beef, you can add tofu, anything you like. The recipe, if you read the top, actually prefers you add some kind of protein, but it's all up to you and what you have in your refrigerator. I also thought about using just regular onions instead of green onions. If you have that in your fridge, you can always add that. Alright, and then last but not least, I'm going to add some chicken broth. So the chicken broth is going to give it some flavor. And it says 1/4 of a cup. So there we go. And then I am just going to sprinkle some pepper. Like I said, guys, a super easy recipe. Nothing fancy, just straightforward. This was an awesome recipe. I wanted to do 2 because I wanted to try it for myself. But also, if you look at the recipe, it is only 3 steps. And there we go. So just mixed everything together. It smells delicious already. Alright, and there we have it. That's all we needed. And I'm going to scoop some of my rice into a bowl. And there you go, your cauliflower fried rice. I hope you try it and let me know how it is. We'll see you next time.